Ah! The day today is Saturday. The time today is 3:28 p.m. and the date is October 11th, 2025. So now that that's out of the way, I think I've said all I need to say, and let's begin on this beautiful day. Verdant landscape. Weird. I never thought you played this AI swap level, but whatever. That click is still... I need to solve that click today, dude. That click needs to get solved or it's over. Or it's over. I'm just clicking and hoping it works. Not exactly a good winning strategy there. I'm not saying. 18 streams, only for counting by the baker's dozen. It's funny, I just said I would practice the click and then I wasn't doing anything. But that's the patented Nathan P experience right there. Jaden, you literally don't know the first, second, or third thing, I think. Unless I'm mistaken. It's a new instrument. It's early. It's not that early. I have something to do later, so I couldn't laze around and... No, that's not what I do. I don't laze around. I'm doing my Japanese. It's not lazing around. I have this tendency to call anything that isn't... I wasn't able to do it all because I have something to do at 5:30, so I just didn't... But it's not technically early or anything. I've been up for hours, but... Late from Mount Hammersmith. What is Mount Hammersmith? What does that mean? I never heard of it. What do you mean, bro? You're the one. You need to watch my streams then if you don't watch my streams. I'm feeling like. Then you'll really get it. Dude, Giratina can go fuck himself, dude. I hate that motherfucker, dude. What an asshole. Does my dad drink juice? No. Actually, no, he doesn't. Actually, no, that's a lie. Sometimes he does when he has low blood sugar. I would say normally he wouldn't. But if he's having a low blood sugar moment, then yeah, he would. Oops. Your feet can touch the ceiling? Are you in a cave? Are you spelunking? Do we need to send a rescue search party out for you, or what's going on? You only have salt and oil. very Middle Eastern of you. Actually, I don't know how much oil they include in like olive oil and stuff like that. But when I think that area, I don't think a lot of sugar. You know what I mean? I think a lot more savory stuff. Same with like Mediterranean, which isn't that far away, really. At least in cuisine, right? I think we can all agree. For the most part, pretty similar cuisine. Hello. Well, yeah, but like, can pasta be healthy? I like pasta. I eat it all day. Well, not all day, but a lot. Is that bad? Are they gonna find out if I keep eating pasta all day? Well, it is green, but Verdant Landscape is a bit more powerful than the Green Joker. In my opinion. Dude, 60. This part is so much easier than the ending part, dude. The ending part's like so hard to get rid of this. I do like the notes in the decoration, yeah. I think they're nice. 6 hours you played Orbium for? I don't know what you're doing. It's like you're gambling at a slot machine with no reward. That, okay. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Nothing good. Whew, man. This, I feel like my allergy medication makes me really tired at the start of stream. Because I take it right before I go live. And it does as a cause of drowsiness. Which is kind of unfortunate. But it's not like I can take it at the end of the day, so. Although, I don't know. It says may cause drowsiness, and I've been taking it for months, and I think it's just because my sleep schedule is doing the moving part where it moves, so it still feels really early in my brain. Which is probably 100% what's actually happening, because that's what's happened the other 100,000 times. So, it's just that, like 100%, there's no way. Dude, I almost died on the road like twice today. Well, not died, but I would have ruined my day. I almost got into collisions from assholes. Like, literally no one knows how to drive, I feel like. Or at least not on Saturdays. Like, it's like a... Like, people will literally... Okay, so, this is gonna sound dramatic, but some guy literally merged into my lane where I was. Like, not even, like, in front or behind me, but where I was. I had to full brake, and if there was a person behind me, I would have just crashed. I'm not even kidding, they merged directly into me. And if I didn't have the ability... If there was someone behind me, there's nothing I could have done. With no turn signal, also, I just saw that they were going into my lane because there was a turn into the left. Except they had no turn signal on it. They never had no turn signal on it. So it's not like I could have ever known. You just have to assume everyone on the road is the dumbest asshole that's ever existed, and that's how to play it. It is actually insane. And then the other time, this was less bad. Well, I mean, it's really bad, but luckily I had a better plan for it. There was a speed limit 40 area, and there are these steel plates on the ground that you can just drive right over. For some reason, the car in front of me, full of brakes, going 40 miles per hour, full of brakes, 0 miles per hour, completely stopped at the steel plate. Completely just holding up traffic. Luckily, I was a far enough distance that I didn't crash into them. You just drive over the plate, like, there's no reason to stop. Luckily, that time I was further away. I would never have gotten into a crash there, but wow. If it was at night, it would have been a repeat of the well, no, that accident was they didn't have their fucking lights on. But it was that same setup. They just full brake for no warning. Also, people do not know how to drive in parking lots, I feel like at all. Like, they don't know what a stop sign means. At all, in parking lots. I don't know, it's kind of crazy. I suck. Well, you're watching. What does that make you? Makes you... You can fill the blank for me. Actually, I don't want to do all the heavy lifting here. Hello, Galabros. So now with Legends Arceus, I am doing the Pokédex because I think I finished all the main quests. I guess I could... Dude, I never did the side quests in Legends Arceus. I don't know. Do those matter? I have no idea, but I haven't done a single one of them. Because I'm like, what is bro gonna give me? Although there's probably like Pokemon you can only get by doing side quests, probably. So I need to do that to get them. Like, it's probably like why they exist. I have played Celeste a lot, actually. Dude, the final battle of Legends Arceus, I just beat by doing the final battle of Legends Arceus. Dude, I beat the boss without beating the boss so many times that my levels, like, increased by, like 5 for every party member eventually. It was some actual, like, Undertale bullshit. Where my determination was just stronger because I kept getting better every time I did it. Like, I just kept having better stats next time I went into the ring. I was like, what are you gonna do now? No, actually, the way that I beat the final boss is... the final boss is Pokemon. Sends out a Rose Raid or something that does no damage to anybody ever. So I brought in this... I don't know what the name is in English. It's like a giant goo creature. Not muck. Don't say muck. It's not muck. It's like it has like a tail. I don't know what the name of it is. Yeah, Goodra. and I just used like the shell move, Gujo, which is like really strong and buffed my defense, and then the Rose Raid could do nothing, so I just sat there. I bought a bunch of heals and just full healed my entire team, and that's how I won the game. I didn't even like do it like for real. I just like stalled out the only way I could find to win, so I did it. Okay, nice. Yeah, I actually just spawn blocked. If that was a real person, I would never. Actually, no, fuck it, I would. It's not Minecraft. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm like, oh, I need to make sure that I get to the ending of the wall here. The Wither? Yeah, I feel like it's like a... I feel like it's like a... like a canon event to be playing with your friends, and one of them just gets way ahead for some fucking reason, even though they say not to do it. Like, it's just like what happens every single time that you do one of those things. I do think that I'm gonna get into Pokemon, like, for real. Not the game, like, not the card game, because I don't want to spend money, but... battling looks fun. Or at least I enjoyed coming up with a strategy to beat that boss with my super fucking under-leveled bullshit team. Like, the team I won the final game with was, like, level, like, 45 or something. All the Pokemon were fighting were, like, level 65 or something. But it was, like, fun to, like, it was fun to look, like, to figure out the team that I was fighting and then come up with, like, a good strategy to handle it. Like, I enjoyed that aspect. Oh, it's in Japanese, so I couldn't read what any of the moves said, but I could read the description of the moves. And that's what needed to be done. Dude, I got, I don't remember the name of them. I got a bunch of legendaries that I thought I was going to be able to use for the battle, but then they were like, I don't listen to you because I'm level 70. And it was really annoying. So I had to do it with, like, my shitty-ass team of bullshit people. That Shinx I got in the beginning of the game never left my party. Like, it's still a key factor. No, but, like, Luxray's low-key good, though. The dark move bite, or whatever, is really useful. And also, like, I really like electric types because they can paralyze, and paralyze is good. Especially when you're fighting a team where you just need to survive a certain amount of turns to win. You know what I mean? Yeah, crunch. That's probably what it is. Yeah, yeah. What do you want for Christmas? I don't know. I've never... Ever since age 16, I haven't... Whenever someone asks me what I want for Christmas, I'm like, I don't... Money? I guess? I don't know. What do I even do? I'm not really like a... You can't give me a thoughtful gift because I don't do or want anything. How are you gonna give me a gift? Want joy for Christmas? You too. In like 2014, I asked for ultra rank on Hypixel. I mean, not Hypixel. Mindplex. And I did get it. It was like a big deal. Even though it was like $10 or something. It was a big deal for me. I was so excited to have a rank. This part is so much harder than the other parts, dude. I think this hardest part of the level, even harder than like the duel and everything. Like I think this is like the hard part. It's really starting to feel like it. Remember the button, push the button sequel game. It's not very good. People did not like it. Why? I don't know why it's happening. Can I like do some bullshit with the black orb where I make it so every time it works? No. Oh, this part always has something new to say, dude. Like, that's its problem. This is definitely the bulk of the difficulty. Or not the bulk, but the bulk. The bulk. Step 1 to learning Pokemon video. I still don't know what type beats what type. I mean, I guess that's not that easy to know. There's a lot of types that you have to sit down and like know. I mean, I know the fire beats grass. You know what I mean? But there's like I don't know what like fairy and steel and ghost and shit do. Like really. I don't even have memory of fairy type existing until like a certain point. Like, there's no fairy types before, like, X and Y, I think. There can't be. Like, they made it up for that game. There's no way. I don't know anything about what it's weak to. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. I didn't really care for Y Battle or whatever, but I did like Xerneas. I thought Xerneas' design was really cool. And I don't know, like do we get a Pokemon? I would need to not know. I wouldn't even just need to know that. I would need to know, like, I think things are, I don't know if this is 100% true, but it seems like some moves are more stronger, more effective than other moves. Like, if I use a ground move against a fire type, it's like super death, usually. But there's like some moves that are like super effective that aren't like actually super effective. It feels like only somewhat effective. And I think there's a differentiation there, and then you would need to memorize that for everything. And also Pokemon have 2 different types. But memorization's not a problem for me. I guess I'm not worried about that. Not long term. Long term memorization's no problem for me. Short term memorization's where we're going away. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, there's certain moves that are more effective than other moves. No, I mean the typing of the move, sorry. And only half of it matters. Yeah, Npesta gummies. Tagline, I wouldn't recommend it. 1% chance for a bag to contain a 500 milligram edible. That just looks and tastes like a normal gummy. take those odds. I don't know. I really did want to play high push the button. We never did it though. I guess life isn't over. You know? Still do it. It's a game I came up with where, like, well, I think other people have done it, but I wanted to do it where everyone takes a gummy at random, and like 2 of them are edibles, and the others are just normal gummies, and then people have to like do tasks and go through rounds and try to figure out who the 2 people that are high are. I think that'd be so fun, dude. Problem is, you get one chance at it. You know, when you play games and it's like, oh, I accidentally revealed that we have to restart, guys. You don't get to do that. That'd be really fun to catch it. Everyone's high, and they think they think they're having the one. I try to hide it. Win condition is just everybody figuring that part out. This is less mentally demanding than it was yesterday, at least. Yesterday was like, I was actually using every core of my brain to do it, bro. Like that ass. Triangles. Not a real word, I don't think. No, actually, I don't want to. I should keep an open mind. You never know what kind of words out there. I think this part is just as hard as 60 to 100 or whatever. Like, just in its entirety. Like, in terms of the difficulty of it. Could be though. What is Nebula? Is that... I think I've heard of it before. It's like that streaming service that they make. You know who they are. I'm just barely not enough of a nerd to use that platform. Just, we're on the cusp. Man, you gotta, dude, that click is so rapid fire, it's nuts though. Dude, some guy DM'd me like a few days ago, like, if you get top 100 in this game by the end of the month, I'll give you $50. And I ignored him. And then yesterday, I just sent him the screenshot of me being ranked 97. And now he has to pay me $50. I don't know if he actually prepared for me to do that, but I did do it. So I hope that he actually does it. I don't want to get front pulled. Super Mario Bros. It's this game called Pulsus. It's like you play it on a numpad. It's weird, but it's fun. Rugable. I do a GD. I can't get top 100 in GD. That's probably not true, but I don't want to. Like, I could, like, I'm sure I have a harder hardest than someone in the top 100, therefore I could get top 100, but I'm not gonna do that.
Why do you have to do that? Click instantly, bro.
Okay, fine, you get practice from me, like. This is ultimate, thank you for the sub. Irish dude? Oh, yeah, I think you just meant there's an Irish dude preventing you from getting top 100. I was gonna be like, how? What? But I see now that it's a regional thing. Well, okay, I couldn't beat. Well, I mean, she has like almost no list records, but she's verified styling concept. And beat Akron, so that's probably the bulk of it. But I don't remember her having many list completions. It's so hard, dude.
This section's this easy ass fucking section compared to like this one. It's so much harder.
Where's Matt on the list? Matt's gotta be pretty high up. He does stuff. Actually, I'm not the two. I don't remember how many he has. I should get 5 to 100 and drop level. That's a good idea. You should observe worst gameplay.
There's no way Limbo is harder than Edge of Destiny.
Limbo has to be below Edge of Destiny. Oops. No 50 to 100 from Nathan P.
Limbo 37, ESD is 39. What the fuck, man?
Whatever, it's close enough. There's no way I can get top 100 though, I feel like. So fast. After this, I'm gonna start demos. So this is the last one. I don't know if I can beat demos though. It's gonna be hard. What if I can't do demos? Then what? Get 47 on this, nice. Would you agree this is the hardest part? Or do you have a different opinion? You wish you choose? No, I can do demos. Probably. We'll find out. I don't think I'm better than Aeon. Aeon, it looks like I'm better than Aeon, but Aeon's consistency is stupid. Like, it's forever. No! I finally did this fucking part. Ugh. We both took 17k for. I took 17,000 on Sand Sailor? That was me? There's no way. That level was like doing psychological damage to me, dude. There's no other explanation for that. I play with this anyways. I did not have a great time with Sand Sailor, no. Sand Sailor is so bullshit. Dude, I didn't play that! Oh, back in 09? Well, in 09 I was hurting because of the financial crisis that took place a year prior, so I wasn't really in a good mood when I was playing 2D. For the most part. Lily Pelting with a sub. I'd watch four times a day or it'll happen, I guess. You have to keep vigilant, you know what I mean? The stainless steel eyes are generated in Sector 7. If you don't keep watch, it's gonna keep watching you, that's all I'm gonna say. Stay on the lookout. No one respects the stainless steel eye. But it's fine. Sorry, I got you for a similar. Really, that's how we're gonna die? Yeah, you're good at this game, dude. You're kind of a master class, dude. We have to? Or what is this? We're doing over here for. Yeah, I think you have to get at the times. Silent Poltergeist is good. I like it because it allows for a lot of spam, which I think spam is good because it allows us to click faster. And that's probably all I have to say, I feel like, or less or more, or in the middle. I'm not a scientist, dude. Don't ask me. No, fuck cognition. That level sucks. I hate cognition. Cognition is like Oblivion rough draft, dude. It's really shit. Like, it doesn't play good. I've played it before. I played it when it was like the one. For a while, and I was just like, wow, this level sucks dick. Which, even though Oblivion was way harder than that for me, it didn't suck, so I liked it. Cognition is poorly made. Cognition feels like you're just, like, hoping to get lucky for the most part. Yeah, I mean... like, it has less to do with that. I heard someone mowing the lawn outside. Fuck you. You can't see Olo. There's no point. You don't know what it looks like. We don't know what it looks like. Dude, Cobweb song pisses me off, dude. I don't know why, because it's so whiny.
It sounds like a microwave that's like exploding or something.
I hate the song for that little. You, dude, that click is. We can't see Olo and he's looking at it. Shut up! You can't see it. It's not real. Well, it is real, but it's not. Ugh. What do I think I am? P. Tier. Griffin. Yeah, Peter Griffin. That's who I am. This is low. I could be Peter Griffin later on down the line. I mean, it would take some changes, but I could do it. I could pull it off. Especially the part where he smokes crack on the couch with the talking dog. That could all happen. I don't remember what the name of the dog is, but I can play the sound font of him talking in my brain. You ever, like, I don't know, if you watch something enough, you can, like, hear the font, like, the way that they talk in your brain without any further effort. Why am I doing this one? Who cares? Hey. Controversial take. I don't think, when you're arguing with stupid people, I don't think they're actually stupid. I think their emotions are just stronger, and that's why they seem stupid. I'm nervous. I'm so... Dude, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Help, can you see with my gameplay? Oh my god, dude. I don't know if I can make it through this gap anymore. You'll do it for me? Okay, thank god, dude. Oh, damn it. I should have just breathed and done other meditation-esque exercises. That would have saved me. I don't know. I messed you up. I'm sorry. The yoga. Keynote's verification as shit movement. Dude, I don't know how. Like, that's crazy still to me. But that's how it goes through there. That video. Good bit would be pausing, like, every ship gap in the completion attempt, but I won't do it. Verdant's fun. This part's really hard and nuancey, though. So it's kind of hard. Yeah, where are the click indicators? I don't know where I'm supposed to click here. No, I'm beating this. Like, if you're in the wrong mode, you can't do that click. You need to be ready for it. There goes. Dude, mid-attempt on that attempt. I just like forgot how to breathe, or like I wasn't doing it anymore for some reason. Is that good? Why did I click it a million times? I just can't breathe very good today. I think I'm actually tired because my allergies are just acting up more so than anything else. Probably because people are mowing the lawn. I don't know. It's like the first nice day. It's been a while since people started like mowing the lawn. Yeah. I do the pips all the time. I didn't do yesterday, so I was busy last night. Or I guess today's. Yeah, they reset at midnight. I always do it during my third meal, which is past midnight. So I'm not done. Did you do the two, Burnish, did you do the two that were like impossible, like a few days ago? Like 2 and 3 days ago or something? Yeah, then I did the no, and that one made me laugh. Also, it was the first easy. The two before the no one were ridiculous, so it was a nice break. This was kind of straining for the hand. I'm not gonna lie. You guys can see it, right? Like this is. Actually, I could probably do this run, but let me practice something else so I can like rest my hand a little bit. I'm not overwhelmed though today, really. I feel fine. I don't remember this part good. I don't know. I owe you money? Do I? I think you owe me money. At least I thought that was the whole like streaming agreement. No, GD is very much physical. I would know. People always clowned on my like mental. That's why he does the end of stuff all the time. That's just not true. I just like physically. My hand is not very good, and it doesn't do. And I think honestly, when I watch other people play the game, like that aren't as good as me, also like it does look a lot like just physical issue. I think mechanics do matter, like a lot in this game. Noob. But I think people underestimate the physical aspect of this game. Because I think it is serious. It's not as hard as, like, any other game. Like, it's not... Like, this game is not a very physically demanding game, but it's still physically demanding in some capacity. You know what I mean? It's easy for someone like me... easier than other games because it's only one button and I'm not like trying to coordinate between my hands and fingers and shit. Oh, I was going through Ponoker records for Verdant Landscape until I found one where the duels were aligned, and then I looked up the level that they were using. And it says in the description it's Ponoker allowed, which is true because the record's on the list, so it has to be true. Well, I don't know if it has to be true, I don't know. But it might be true. That's actually a pretty good listen to Quant Spazar, actually. Like, don't use caffeine to have really good mania sessions. I see a lot of people do that. I don't think it's good for you body at all. Oh, like that kind of mania. Let's see. Yeah, the main way to get good at Mania is to find a technique. You want to hit the keys as softly as possible. Eventually. Think about it like this. Mania, when you're playing it, you have a stamina bar. And when it runs out, you're going to not be able to do it anymore. So the goal is to constantly have it so your stamina bar is always, like, not draining. So what you want to do is you want to hit the keys really lightly. If you can. It takes more effort to hit the keys. It's a trade-off, okay? The harder you hit the keys, the more accurate you're going to be. Just straight up, right? That's why a lot of really... Like, if you watch a really good player do a map that's super easy for them, right? And they get, like, a really good score, they'll be like, oh, my hands are so tired. Because it's still draining your stamina. Just in a different way than, like, a hard map. So you have to adjust how hard you're clicking to how difficult the challenge in front of you is. I was terribly misaligned there. No, GD is the hardest game to play in the world if you're hungry, dude. I don't know how anyone does it. You're never gonna get a landscaping stream from me. You think I can go out there and do that? Think about it. Yep, it's funny. Like for example, when I play bridge, I am intensely thinking about every decision. The bad players, it's like the graph, you know, where like the bad and the good are the same, and then the middle guy is like all those words. It's like that. If you're bad, you're just like, oh, I don't think I just do it. If you're good, really good, you're, oh, I don't think I just do it. If you're in the middle, you're like, oh, all these strategies, and you use all these strategies. But that's only because they're doing what, like, when we're saying we're doing, like, these sort of things, they're still, like, the good players are still doing all that, but they're so talented with it, they're doing it without even thinking. So they can spend their thinking effort on the other stuff. Like, when I play bridge, I'm just trying not to fall off the map. But they don't even have to worry about that. The more brain energy you can spend on the stuff that actually just defines who's good and who's bad, the more better you're gonna be. Like, if you can think about a game like, I'm going to do this macro of actions, instead of just, I need to do this thing in an individual action correctly, then you'll be better off. But if you're not good enough at a game, you can't do that, so, lol. My strongest opponent in bridge is a guy named Raining. And he is so much better than me. To the point where the only way that I can really score is to pretend like I'm having a manic episode and play like that. You know what I mean by that? Like, but even dueling other good players, I feel like I can sync and do what I'm trying to do and everything like that. But he doesn't need to think, because he can just out-skill me before I even get the chance to do any of the stuff that I'm known for doing. It's crazy. Like, to him, I'm not even like I don't even know what I'm doing now. It's crazy, even though I can do all that I do to others. Doesn't matter. That's how I die, I guess. Yeah, this is gonna be my new... How it is. New easy. It's still so easy, dude. At the pace I'm progressing, I could get dropped to 100 in 3 days. Okay. New Verdant. New greenest? Might be my new greenest. It doesn't really get greener than this. Oh, that's a good idea, yeah. I don't know if I can bring myself to even do that, like, for any reason. Who even is Pizza Man? I don't know who that is. You shouldn't tune in for those superficial things. Tune in for my amazing gameplay. You're talking to one of the best Geometry Dash players in this room right now. I'm sure the various spiders and dust mites around me can do a better job, but not all of them, so. Not the main spider. I've seen the main spider time to time. I guess he's just hanging out. I don't know what he's doing, but he doesn't live in this room anymore. Although I see him drop down occasionally. My house is awesome because there's so many drain flies in it for an unknown reason. They come from the drain, so I can't do anything about them. Like, it's not because my place is too dirty or anything, they come from the bathroom out of the sink. It's cool. I love it. Parts of it would taste like mint. The Secret Fox? Is that like Secret Box but different? Secret Fox! Really? That's weird. Are you sure you're not weird? Or why do you think about that? Because that's like a weird thing to think about, I feel like it's weird. What do we do if you're weird? Is that something we can help you with, or is it like forever? Diagnosed with permanent weirdness. I guess that's what autism is, kind of. It's just like a different word for it. You've been diagnosed with he's just like that disorder. I'm afraid. Let's die there, why not? Like, it's a pretty...
Honestly, Nathan, kind of a genius idea to die there.
I don't want to play this pre-drop. I'm probably not going to. Playing stuff is normal. I do it all the time. Like, all the time. By the way. Like, why? No one can hear me. Who cares? Let's die there, dude. I guess, honestly, what the fuck? Like, I can't be mad about that. You see that gap? That's what they do to you in that gap. That's why they made that gap for you. To die in it. That's kind of its whole MO. Nathan. You had a reason to talk to yourself. Smoke alarm was too cold. What do you mean your smoke alarm was too cold? What does that even mean? The batteries were too cold. That's a thing? Thank God it's that my batteries have never been too cold. Or whatever. I never even thought about this. Is that a thing everyone knows? Like, does everyone know that this can happen to you? Like, the batteries can be too cold? Or I never even thought about this. Apparently, I've never thought about it being too cold. My 3DS works all the time when well, I don't know. I mean, it's not like batteries, but it's still like I don't know. I don't know, I used to think about it. Dude, honestly, super satisfying feeling from my childhood was pulling out my DS when I left it in the car. We didn't have one of those cars with like sleeves or anything, but we had like I just put it on the back seat and like feeling the cold DS in my hands and then turning it on. It was like really satisfying for some reason. It's okay if you ban me forever for saying that. I probably deserve it. That's how. What is your guys' favorite DS game, if any of you played it? For me, 100% Bowser's Inside Story. There are a lot of good ones, but that one's great. I still think Nintendo, the 3DS is the best thing Nintendo ever made, solely because it has the most games that I want to play on it right now. Like, the Switch isn't... The Wii U and the... Oh my god. The Wii U and the 3DS are in the same boat. Maybe the Switch 2 will eventually be there, but there's not that many Switch games I really like. Although the Switch's peaks are definitely notable. Breath of the Wild might be the most impactful game ever made that isn't like Super Mario Bros. I don't know. like it's actually so fucking impactful. Yeah, my Wii U is hacked, actually. I played Japanese Galaxy 2 on it, but for some reason the Japanese is... the language is like region locked or whatever. Or you can't change it to Japanese. But thankfully with the Switch, it's easy. Like, you can change it. You got CPF on your 3DS. Gakkin 5, they give it 100 bits. Dude, if they had CBF on the 3DS, I would just like open it up like Partners in Time and do that one game where it repeatedly sends one of the 4 brothers, and you have to press the button corresponding to which one it is, and it goes on forever. That's like the best Bros attack they've ever made, dude, but it was so broken if you're good. There was like this, you guys have probably played a Mario Luigi game before, but Partners in Time, first of all, Partners in Time, underrated, I recommend playing it for sure. I think it gets a lot of, I think it kind of lives in shadow about that story, but I think it's really good. And there's this attack where it infinitely copies. So that game hinges upon you having like babies. Like Mario and Luigi, they travel in time and they meet the baby versions of themselves, and then they team up, which I'm sure would cause some sort of unimaginably large paradox that would instantly destroy all of time. But it doesn't. But there's a Bros attack where an infinite line of them appear on the screen and they keep coming, and you press the button corresponding to the brother. So like Mario was A, Luigi was B, Baby Mario was X, and Baby Luigi was Y. But the problem with the attack is, if you were good enough, it so the infinite line of them got faster, but then it would stop getting faster. So you could just continuously do it and like kill bosses in like one hit. Like it was so broken. Like you could just do like 1,000 damage to one boss, and like it was so broken. Like there was actually no like limiting factor to stopping you from just like doing that. It was awesome. But the final boss, I was too bad as a kid to do the final boss with like what was doing that. Oh my god, it was so hard. It actually had like Legends Arceus skill curve. Hit the saw blade. 15 to 20 seconds. Game recommendations? What are you looking for? That's stupid. Okay, I got you. Well, do you want like a game that you want to like you would play regularly, or like a game you play and then you're done with it? Because those are two very different things. Like you want a new game to get into, is what you're saying. Yeah. Well, my favorite get into them long-term games are GD, Minecraft, specifically PvP Bridge, Celeste, OC Mania. Those are like the big 4 for me. But there's also a lot of other really good games like Trackmania that would be super fun if I got into it. It has a really thriving community. You could get into Pokemon. I'm getting into Pokemon myself. So what sort of like brain glitch is happening which just makes it so I can't do that timing? Or what? I don't know why like I think it's more serious than it is. Yeah, like the slope is not gonna get you. I think because it moves and I don't know where it's gonna move or something, I don't know. I am proud and it's hard. Grieved your house? You mean griefed? If you want a good roguelike play, Enter the Gungeon. Enter the Gungeon slept on it, super fire. I'm immune to the blinking one. I won't share the ones I'm not immune to. And you're not gonna find them out.
Enter the Gungeon's really fire. It's probably my favorite roguelike, like, mechanically. Like, I think I like Balatro more, but, like...
I don't know. Like, the experience of playing Enter the Gungeon is really cool. It takes a bit to get it, but... Okay, fine, you win, UFO. You have been bested by your abilities. I'll go back to practicing the hard part soon. I did want to get this, though. Like, I want to get to the top. I think I still play. Yeah, but I don't know who you are, Citrus TV, so I don't think we can use your advice right now. Sorry. We're only letting experts talk in this stream, and I don't... It's one of those things. Of many things. There's always another thing. I would think about it like that. I'm an expert and you know me. I don't know, you're probably a novice. If I had to guess. You're advanced at best. Nowhere near master or expert. I guess that counts. But you can get into bridge. I've been helping people get into bridge. It's been fun. I like the game. It's fun. It's not fun when I lose. So I don't like losing. Actually, that's not even true. I don't care if I lose if I'm not winning. If I'm not trying to win. I hate losing when I'm trying to win. Most times I play a bridge game, I don't care if I win or lose. I'm just playing. But like, if my goal is like I'm going to win this game and then I lose, I'm just, fuck. But that's like the most like vanilla sentence ever. Of course, that's how it works. When you want to win and then you lose, you're mad. That's like you don't like. That's how the game. That's how it works. The whole idea. The bridge is really like 99% of the time I'm playing. I don't care if I win or lose. Thank you, Ankle Twitch. That's what I read your name as. Hopefully it was accurate. Yeah, sure. If you make the 4 into an 8. 8. No, I actually don't care if I get hurt for the most part. Not in like an edgy way. Pain is not that bad. Discomfort is the worst thing of all time. And you could say they're the same side of the same coin or whatever, but I don't know if that's true. Like pain is really not like pain is bad, but it's really not that bad. Discomfort, I think discomfort like has a sense of permanence to it. For me. Yeah, pain I can like ignore, like low key. But discomfort, I maybe I'm just weak or something, but I cannot turn off the. Like when I'm lying in bed and my acid is just burning a hole through my chest, I can't like stop thinking about it. Like I can stop thinking about it, but it's still there. Like I can't, like it's still doing what it does. But are discomfort and pain the same thing? That's a big question. I think the difference is permanence. Like, even if I'm going through the worst pain you could ever imagine, if I know it's going to end, I don't care about it at all. If I don't know that it's going to end, and I know for a fact that it won't. Like, for the acid, like, I know it's not just going to magically go away one day. Then it's different, right? Yeah, so I guess that's the thing, like... Yeah, I'm sure, I mean, I'm sure there is, because, like, it makes sense from a human perspective, right? Like, if you know something's gonna end, it's way easier to deal with it. Also, I don't really understand. I have, yeah, chronic pain is not that fun, but I don't, like, a lot of my chronic pain issues are not something that happens all the time, so I like, I have really bad chronic knee pain. I'm gonna have to get a knee replaced. I've talked about it a few times, I'm sick of talking about it, but it's very painful. But, like, when you stop moving, it's not as bad. Like, I can still feel it. It still feels like my right shin is, like, highlighted, but that's it. It's not, like, so I guess I shouldn't say it's chronic pain then, but whenever I stand up or walk, it's chronic pain, which I guess probably meets the bill, right? Like, that probably fits the description, but it's not as bad as it could be. And there's, like, different scales to what you would consider to be chronic pain, I feel like. So it's kind of... Ooh. What level? This is called Verdant Landscape. You can tug at the screen. At least I can tell that screen. Maybe you're colorblind. I don't want to assume. I don't know you. What's Verdant? It's a color. No, Verdant isn't. Is it Verdant? Verdant's not a color. It's like it's an adjective of a color. That's gotta be confusing for learning language people. So what is it? I'm a cool player. It's a good death, dude. What? Surely, but you can't say you know what Olu's like, you only know what it is close to. It's like saying you know what a mountain looks like if the very top is obscured by a cloud. You know what I mean? Like, you're not getting the full image, really, even if you know what the immediate surroundings look like. You can't see above the line, so... Substativization. Is that a real word? Yeah, because I've beaten Golden in the natural disaster level that everybody knows what that one is, so it would make sense if I beat this one too. Natural disaster survival. I used to run that up all the time as a kid. Actually, that was damn near the only thing I even wanted to play. I remember me and my friends would be choosing what game to play. Nah, boo, I'll tell you the truth. Normally I wouldn't even bring it up, but Twitch changed a feature where anyone who's lurking doesn't count as a viewer. So everyone's viewer count looks way lower than it actually is. And it's really hurting GG streamers, but what are you gonna do, I guess? It's so bad. What defines lurking? If you're getting audio ads, you're lurking. Getting audio as you're dead? I don't know if I got that far. It's impossible to know my actual viewer count. But I'm gonna guess it's probably like, I don't know, 250. What do you guys say, probably? With the chat moving. Closer to 0? Well, you're... Okay, everybody. Negative 12 is where it all converges to, remember? Don't think I don't know. Actually, maybe it's like negative 1 over 12 or something. I don't remember what it is. Poop. I don't know how much I should actually care about it. I should really only care if, like... I mean, even if I did care about the viewer count, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, really? I didn't know you could go there. My new greatest. I don't think so. I don't think this is going to be like my favorite level or anything, but I think it's going to be good. I think the beginning is just going to end up being too much of a slog. For this to be like super enjoyable. Oops. Yeah. No, this was good. Also, the time has been flying by today. I cannot believe I've been live for an hour and a half. So I think this level's pretty good because I'm enjoying it now. Yesterday was not that fun though. I think it's like a large barrier to entry for this level. To be able to enjoy it. It's kind of tough. But now that we're getting further along in progression, it's a lot more fun to play. I mean, James is pretty close. Those who know. It's very simple. Thank you for the sub. How you doing? You know, just for you, Sway Simple. Check this out. Thumbs up. I've never given a thumbs up for a sub before, probably. That's not true. I've been live for 7 years. You just put the ball into the other lane. Did Zoink send a screenshot of him playing bowling and his score was like 270 or something? I was like, yeah. And I was like, I can't do it. He's like, it's simple. You just do it. And I'm like, yeah, you would say that, wouldn't you? That would make sense. And you would say this. That is how it works via our previous discussion about skill. I got like 175 once. I think it's about my best as well. I think I got a few lucky strikes in a row and just toasted off that. I am really bad at bowling. Because I just can't make my hands do what they need to do. Low-key, I have a pretty impressive amount of physical strength. I should just pick a really heavy ball and just, like, hope that it goes the right way. And if it hits enough, then it will go. Because I always pick like the light balls, because I think if it's lighter, I'll have more control over the ball, but I'm not sure that's actually true. I wish I could get into bouldering. I just can't. My wrists are already so bad. Like, there's a lot of games I would get into, my wrist didn't suck. Like, I wish I could go back to Mania. I wish I could get Game of Damn, but my wrists are shit. Especially my left wrist. My right wrist is okay. You would think it'd be the opposite with all the GDA I play, but... No, I don't have carpal tunnel. I just, like... I have a lot of inflammation in the hands. I'm gonna have rheumatoid arthritis when I get old. It's just like an immune system diabetes bullshit thing. But I don't know. My hands are healthy outside of the inflammation, but the inflammation is not fun, so. This is like, okay, this is definitely like undisputed the hardest part of the level. Like, this part is ridiculous. This part does enjoy it. No way. My body's not good. But no, it's not really true. You just hear about it a lot because the issues that it has that are bad are all related to the same fucking thing, which is my immune system. Like, if your immune system goes bad, that's a lot of other stuff that goes bad. Every single problem I have is related to my immune system in some way, shape, or form, right? Diabetes, the way I have it, immune system, right? Allergies, immune system. All the mucus, immune system. The inflammation in my hands, immune system. It's all the same thing, believe it or not. The acid reflux is mostly caused by the mucus, which is the immune system. So it's not that I have so many problems, it's that I have the same giant problem and there's not a lot I can do about it. Although, I mean the knee thing could also be, it could be like inflammation. I think I just lack cartilage in my right knee though, because my left knee's totally fine. And I still don't know why the hell that's happening. The mystery to all, including me. Like, I have a lot of breathing problems too, but guess what that's caused by? Yeah, I just need to do a little micro click and we're fine, bro. It's all peachy. Peachy. You know, peach. No. I'll probably do another wave challenge video because I'm probably a lot better at them now. My raw skills gotten a lot better in the past 2 years. Like, a lot better. I watched some of my old wave videos and I'm like, I could have done that in one fucking attempt. I don't know why I struggle with that. But I mean, I'm also on a much superior input method for that sort of stuff. I don't like your spam, dude. Why did they say my best is random input spam? What does that mean, my best? Just out of curiosity. Like, if that's his, like special attack? Or what? Like, my best. That's the part that got me the most from that. No. Okay, nice. We did it. I did what I wanted to do. Although, fuck. That click is evil. So it'll take 9 streams. Yeah, I'll beat this level in 9 streams on the guy. This level will probably take me like a month. Maybe 3 weeks. That's true. If it takes 2 weeks, that'd be nice. That'd be really good for me. The shortest amount of time I've ever beaten the level of difficulty is like nothing. Like Oblivion. Like that's like 3 months or something. I've definitely gotten a lot better. Like I'm getting progress in this way faster than I got in Oblivion. Yeah, that's a good improvement. But that's if I actually do it in 3 weeks. Yeah. Who knows what it actually ends up shaking out to be. I think 2.1 Oblivion's way harder than 2.2 Oblivion, honestly. Everyone that plays it now calls it like super free and overrated and everything, so, and it really did not feel the way back then. At least not to me. And I think if it did, it wouldn't have been that high on the list anyway, so. As for why it got nuked so hard, I don't really understand. Like, I don't understand the difference between, like, stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Like, if I played it, I wouldn't know. Did you turn on follower notifications? No. Good message though, I liked it. It made me think about stuff. Just for a week? I'm not turning it on! Imagine how annoying that would be. You know, I got mad because I beat it because I was too loud. I mean, I was too loud. Most adults hate me because I'm weird. I do weird things. And, like, that's totally fine. I'd be weirded out too, probably, if I was in their shoes, but I'm not. I'm in my shoes, so you know what I mean? I know why I did what I did to do it. I know why I do what I do. And I did it because I liked it! Like, I don't care. You're an adult and you hate me for different reasons. What are the, can I tell me or no? Is it a secret? I'm just itching to do it again. I don't even know what he did. I've only seen that clip. Probably killed people or something. Judging by the reaction of the courtroom in the clip. I just don't think... I don't know, like... to the vast majority of people, all the weird shit I do is just annoying. But, like, I only did all this because I wanted to find the people that were, like that, so it had an audience in the first place. But the vast majority see, like, if I was in the vast majority of Discord group chats and I'm doing the shit that I do in other group chats, they would hate me. Like, the term Hammersmith Mountain has come up, like, 6 times in the past, like, 12 hours. I keep bringing it up. To the point where now the point of it is the reference to itself. Like, yeah, you remember Hammer? Like, I'll bring it up. I've been doing this bit, but I've been spacing it out so people haven't noticed it yet, where I type the number, I do the emoji from the number 3, and then an outstretched hand attached to its body. I've reacted that to several messages, like, 20 times now, I think. Mighty simple. God, this part is so hard. Like, it's like, what do you do, bro? Like, I feel like I can't even breakfast. I don't know. That's fine. I need a lot of work to be done here, low-key. I should probably stop slacking on it. Anyone remember Orbium? I mean, to some extent I wish that I could be normal and laugh at normal stuff and think normal thoughts, but I don't. So it's like, what's the point pretending anyway? If I can do anything else. This is what I do. Maybe that's why I get along so well with, like, the LGBT community and everything. We're all just being ourselves in some way, whatever that means to us, right? Raylan, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. My power is green. We're living our truths. You know? It's different for all people, but that's what I'm doing. I'm not, like, I could pretend like that I find different things funny that I do, but I don't. I do what I do, and I do it. That's all we do. That's all we can do. I think. You're lucky I can't ban you. Actually, I could. I could ban you. What do you guys think, chat? Is it time? The moment we've all been waiting for. I don't understand you. Let's click. I mean, I can't even be that big of a judge on other people because I'm pretty critical myself. Like if I'm talking to someone and they bring up a certain view that I don't agree with, like I'll just stop talking to them. Like I'm pretty critical, so I don't blame people for being critical of me. Like this guy's too weird, I don't want to talk to him. Because that's just like you don't. I don't like people that try to please everybody. Because then you're just a million different people and none of them are that good at anything. You're like the equivalent of pop music if you're a person. If you do all that. IMO. The offset's really weird here. There's situations where you have to not, but I don't know. Oh my god, this part. I never actually stuck to a social niche. I just did my thing and then the people coalesced around me eventually. I'm so lucky in that sense. Like I never did anything. Like I just fucking eventually it just happened. Oh my god, that part. I literally became the niche. I didn't find one, I made one. Like just straight up. Like, when people ask me for advice about stuff, I'm like, I can't even grapple the, like, what I even did or why I did it. It's just what was done. I don't even know what I am, but I don't need to care about that. I just do what I do, and that's enough. Dude, I don't understand this part, bro. You gotta click this so late. Okay, I see. I think. The sheets are turning you socially inept. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Aurora is a key player in the game of this event that we don't know how to name. My favorite chip flavors? Good question. I can still eat chips, actually. You know, like, the Wegmans have these, like, avocado oil plain potato chips, and they're so good, dude. Like, my mouth instantly started watering when I started mentioning them, dude. And they kind of got ruined for me the one time that they were on the counter and a mouse got into them. But there's no mice now, so I still eat them. Yeah, no, chips are really good. Dude, there was like a week period where all I could do was think about eating popcorn. Like, I really wanted to eat popcorn. But I was too lazy to actually act upon the craving, and now it's just over. I don't know why. Like, I really wanted to eat popcorn, I just didn't do it. For some reason. Oh my god. You're getting my mouth watering again, dude. That, the caramel popcorn. Caramel cheese popcorn. Dude, caramel, like, popcorn where half of it's caramel and the other half is cheese is actually solved, like, food theory. Like, it's so insane how good it is. The texture, the taste, the sweet and savory mixture. It's so dumb. Like, how do you even make that? It's actually solved theory. Like, there's no snack that's, like, better than that. The only problem with it is it costs money to get, when you're, like, getting it, it's that good. Like, it's so good. And probably also really bad for you. But, obviously we're not talking about that. No ship has sailed. I'm sure you got no text messages. Three cheese to one caramel? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I could see it. Fuck, man. Like, dude, it's back. I think you made it back. Like, now I want to eat that. No, but it's evolved now. Now I want that specifically. Brutal. Oh, I hate my viewers. My viewers are all morons. Like the one Dan Hensel. No, I know this. I'm sorry, guys. Dude, and you know what the worst part is? At 11 p.m. it's stronger than it could ever be during the day. You know what I'm talking about. Like, when you're thinking about a food you want to eat at the end of the day, it's like 100 times amplified. Like, it's so potent. The feeling. It's crazy. I'm sorry. You don't need food? I'm sorry. But you need to. I don't believe you. I think I have to not believe you, kind of. Because it can't be true. I'm sorry if that offends you. My most craved food ever, like if we're taking the total of every day, is definitely steak. Steak actually fucks me up. Like something is wrong with me. Like every time I think about it, I like, I don't know, dude. It's just the real deal, man. You have to have good steak, though. That's why they have steakhouses. As a steak connoisseur, steakhouse steaks are definitely worth it if they're actually good. Up to like $40. I think anything more than that, you're probably not getting your money's worth. I got to the drop today, Maya. Actually, today was pretty good, Maya. Maya. Yeah. You're not seeing a great version of it just because this level does... I think this level is really tough to play for long amounts of time, in my opinion. It cuts through your reserves so fast, I feel like. It might be wise to do, like, play from the beginning semi-often. Just to give my brain a break from the fast intensity parts in the middle and such. Yeah, I don't know. The Twitch viewership thing is annoying. I think it's annoying because I don't think my viewership's actually gone down that much in recent years, but I think it being a lower number is gonna hurt me over the long run. Like, more people are gonna see it and be like, well, I guess it's not as interesting because most people are viewing it. And they're not gonna internalize that that's happening to like everybody. I just think that's stupid. It's just so stupid. Like, that's a problem I have to deal with, dude. I don't know. But I want to... The only reason I care is because the longer I can do this as a job, the more of it I can make. Right? When I'm stopping, I'm stopping. Like, I don't want to do any halfway shit, really. I'll come back occasionally when I quit, but like, I'm a man of consistency, as I said. If it's not in my routine, it's not gonna happen. I'm not just gonna be like, today I'm gonna, no. I don't know, brainwaves. They should do one of those studies where they measure my brainwaves. I'm curious. Yeah, literally, it probably doesn't count like half of my viewers, dude. Like, dude, Dave with Flame Wall had like 250 viewers. I don't believe you. I do not believe you. Just straight up. Like, that's not real. I don't think it's 2/3. Like, I don't think I would have had like 700 viewers or anything even close to that. But there's probably at least 1/3 missing if I had to guess in my case. Maybe a little bit more because it's a GD stream. But probably not half. From what I know, that stream probably would have gotten 400 viewers. If it was real. 400 is a very realistic number for I'm streaming a day with Flame Wall for Npesta in 2025. Like, that's what I would expect. I tried to set up the other time better. Okay, I'm done. I have to be done because I have a thing at 5:30 and I don't want to rush it, so I would do it again. Well, I did it in a different way. Today was really good, guys. I'm really, really, really happy with my progress. and it was a lot easier to play today, and I didn't feel overwhelmed, and I felt like I had really good control over the parts that mattered.
So good. I think that was good. We'll hit this tomorrow. I think I have 1 or 2 more days in me until I have to take a break for my wrist's sake because it's pretty draining level. That was a fun stream. I think I'm in a good place with this. I think it will take me 2.5 weeks, is my guess. I could be wrong. Probably overshooting it. I mean, undershooting it, but I don't know. I feel pretty good. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun as the learning process is coming to an end. Okay, that's all. I will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, y'all. Take care.